Thank
Hey, Amy.
you for coming to meet me today. So if you want to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Sure.
What kind of work do you do?
Yeah. Okay. I'm a 28-year-old who is a professional engineer. So I spend most of my days in a vehicle or at a desk.
Yeah.
Back in my younger days as my career, I spent a lot of time out in the field. Sadly, it doesn't happen anymore. So a lot of computer work, desk work, continuous motion with turning like a wheel when I drive.
Yeah.
And then, outside of work, I'd say I'm fairly active. I walk to and from work, which is about 30 minutes one way, rain or shine. And then I partake in daily yoga practice, either at home or through my yoga studio. I also partake in high-intensity interval training classes 4 times a week, and sometimes spin once a week.
So 4 times active, high interval. So you said that you do a daily yoga practice, and can you tell me maybe an average of, do you normally do it in the morning, in the afternoon, before bed?
Mm-hmm.
And then do you range between like an hour or half an hour?
So mostly it's in the morning. I do about 15 minutes to 30 minutes of yoga. Some days it's a lot of aerobic style flows. Other days it's just like yin, deep stretching, a lot of twists, just waking up my back. I'd say like 3 times of the week. It's in the evening as well.
Okay, no, this is really good. So if you want to share with me more about your needs and wants in terms of fitness, like do you have any habits that you're wanting to change or anything that you're wanting to improve upon that you're already embarking on?
Yes, I want abs.
You want abs?
I want abs.
Okay.
Which are apparently grown in the kitchen, not in the fitness studio.
Abs. Okay, no, that's definitely a good goal. So, why have you chosen to contact a trainer? What brings you to see me today?
I guess it's assess if there are any minor changes that can be made to my routine to improve the odds of that goal. Although it's likely.
Some possible changes that you can make?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just going to fix this. It's going to keep happening for the next. Okay. And then you've already kind of said to me what you do for physical activity and then how long. So the high interval training that you mentioned, 4 times a week, how long are those sessions?
55 minutes.
55 minutes.
Yeah, I do it with Orange Theory.
Orange Theory.
Or
that's really good.
boxing.
Or boxing. Okay. Okay, so that would probably put you in the advanced category in terms of intensity. And then how long, I missed, how long have you been doing the 4 times a week of the high intensity?
Oh god, like 14 years.
14
Maybe
years?
not like Orange Theory, but I've always maintained an active lifestyle.
Okay.
Well, yeah, since I was 14.
4 times a week. That's great. And then do you have any known physical conditions or restrictions that I should be aware of?
I kind of pulled something in my back like 4 years ago, salsa dancing. It's never fully recovered, so some mornings I wake up and like my right shoulder blade is stiff.
Right shoulder blade?
But that doesn't usually prevent me from, like, lifting weights or anything like that.
So it's more in, it's like your right scapula?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right shoulder blade, scapula. Muscle.
And I did a lot of running in my youth that has caused my IT band to not be super happy with me. So I don't run anymore. And I have no desire to get to the point of running again.
Okay.
Set my power walk.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's really good to know. So are you willing to take part in a physical assessment to see your fitness level as it is now?
Sure. Do we have to do one right now?
We won't do it right now, but it's just something if you're open to doing a fitness assessment, just to see what level you're at. And then, do you have any barriers to becoming more physically active? Would you say? You mentioned your IT band and then your right scapula. Any other barriers that would prevent you?
Not physically. I think that time is probably the biggest one.
So just
time that I have in a day.
You said the last 14 years you've been physically active.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, participated in half marathons, triathlons, salsa dancing for a bit.
So, out of all the different types of physical activity that you've done, what would you say works best for you?
In what regard?
What is the type of activity that you enjoy and that you find to be most successful for you?
High intensity training.
High intensity?
Well, that and to find, that's why I do yoga as well, to like balance the mental aspects of fitness and mental health.
That's really great. And then, what would you say? Turning my computer to fix that. Do you find didn't really work best? Like, any type of activity that you've done in the past that you found wasn't really effective for you?
Anything requiring teamwork.
Teamwork.
I'm a solo practitioner.
Okay. Can you expand more on that?
I guess I like being able to choose when I work out and what the time is that works best with my schedule, and I don't like activities where I have to rely on a bunch of other people to come together to do something. I like knowing that at 5:30 I'm going to the gym and I'm working out, and that's going to happen if there's a class or something, and like it's just me working as hard as I want to. Yeah.
So just the idea of independently being able for it to fit around your schedule kind of thing?
Yeah. I like doing like solo activities. Like I can do group fitness activities, like spin classes and that kind of thing, but like it's still individualistic to what I want to achieve out of that. Whereas like team sports, like soccer and that kind of thing, it's never been my thing.
Okay, that makes more sense. So not like soccer, team sports. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how motivated are you to adjust your physical activity? I know that
I'd say like a 2, as in not very, because I enjoy what I'm doing right now.
That's totally fair, and yeah, because you are more in an advanced level. And then, I guess, what would it take for you to move it from a 2 to a higher number?
I don't know. Because, like, I guess that next, like...
Like you mentioned wanting to get abs.
Yeah, but I think that's a lot more to do with diet and like eating nutrition than it is to do with like the physical activity side.
Okay. So would nutrition be a component that you would be interested in exploring more on?
Yeah.
Okay.
More like habit forming understanding and like the psychology behind eating.
That's completely fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a pretty good idea of what my body needs. It's just life happens a lot. And I also spend a lot of time at my job, like eating with clients.
And you said you also drive a lot too, so you're traveling.
Yeah.
So
like, you know, snacks that you can bring on the road that are really healthy and like tips to do at restaurants to like have a salad and bring my own salad dressing or just like the setting up the plan and preparing for it. I'd say it's probably where that 2 to 5 would come from, but it's more of like the overall conversation about holistic health versus like physical fitness.
That's really good. And then were you wanting to set a goal for yourself today, or is this something that you need time to think about, or do you have a goal in mind?
May 2nd, 2020.
Oh, you're amazing. May 2nd.
Too bad that's coming sooner than I know.
But that's doable because we're in October, so.
So realistically, 20 pounds will probably get me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're there. They're just like under this nice, cushy layer of fat.
Awesome. I'm just gonna see if I have any other questions for you. So I guess the next step would be to start going through creating a SMART goal.
Cool, let's do it.
Okay, so you did say a time frame of May 2nd, 2020, and then specifically was to get abs.
And lose 20 pounds.
And lose 20. Okay. I just want to make sure this is all. So, measurable, to be able to identify your steps, a way that you can measure, I guess, yeah, because you said you do 4 times a week. We'd need to, we'd have to do a combination of fitness with the nutrition aspect of it. So I would suggest to measure, when you are measuring, to track your food intake. And also to track your physical activity. So maybe if you have like a spreadsheet, or if you have like a journal, that could be helpful.
Or like a calendar that counts down the number of days.
Yeah, a calendar. Yes, something to hold you accountable, to measure. Yes. Okay. So that's one thing. And then actionable activities you feel comfortable doing and want to do, which I feel like you've covered. As you do the high intensity, which does help to burn fat.
Mm-hmm. I think in the immediate, the next week or two, like actionable would be to kind of get that list of snacks and things to bring on the road, as well as come up with like 2 or 3 good like dressing recipes that I can take with me, so I can have them handy when I go to restaurants with clients, and I can just kind of pour my dressing on top, because that's where a lot of extra calories from oil come from at restaurants.
Yep.
Yeah, and then follow through with that and see. And meal prep wherever I can.
Okay. And then choices that have meaning to, so relevant. I guess you did talk about the mental health aspect of the daily yoga. being key and not winding down and then waking up your body in the morning. And then yeah, is there anything you wanted to add to the relevant part of it?
No. I think it's just setting a goal, sticking with it, and having beautiful people around me, such as Amy and Dana, my best friend, to motivate me.
Okay.
To be on track.
Yes. We will do this. We will. Okay. So, thank you for filling out the Get Active questionnaire, the stages of change, and also reading through the welcome letter. And doing this interview today.
Thanks, Amy.
You're welcome.